Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the problem flight discount from CSES graph problem set. Let's go through the problem. Your task is to find a minimum price flight route from Sirjala to Metsala. You have one discount coupon using which you can half the price of any single flight during the route. However, you can only use the coupon once. When you use the discount coupon for a flight whose price is X, the flight becomes X by 2. That is, it is rounded down to an integer. That is, you're taking the floor value. The first input line contains N and M, which is basically the number of cities and flight connections. The cities are numbered from 1 to N. City 1 is Sirjala and city N is Metsala. After this, there are M lines describing the flights. Each line has three integers A, B, and C. A flight begins at city A, ends at city B, and its price is C. And each flight is unidirectional. That is, if you are given A to B, this means the flight exists from A to B and not from B to A. And you can always assume that the input is given in the format that it is possible that you start from Sirjala and end at Metsala. So you need to print one integer, the price of the cheapest route from Sirjala to Metsala. Okay. Let's discuss first of all what the problem is, and then we can see how we can actually solve this. So problem is something like this, where you are given certain cities numbered from 1 to N, and there is a flight routes between them as given over here. Like there is a flight from 1 to 2 and the cost is 3. There is a flight from 2 to 1, the cost is 5. There is a flight from 1 to 3, the cost is 7. There is a flight from 2 to 3 and the cost is 1. Now you have to start at city 1 and you have to reach city N. Over here the value of N is 3. So you have to start at 1 and you have to reach city N, and you can use one discount coupon once. And what will the discount coupon do? It will halve the price of the flight. For example, let's suppose you are traveling from 1 to 3. There are two possible paths as I can see over there. There are multiple paths, but the two most intuitive path that seems to me is you go directly from 1 to 3, or from 1 you go to 2 and from 2 you go to 1. Definitely this path also exists, but definitely you won't be taking this particular path. So yeah, there are two particular paths. Either you take this path or you take this path, right? Let's suppose I am taking this particular path. So how many flights I am covering? The flights that I am covering is only 1 and the cost is 7, right? Okay. If let's suppose I am taking this particular path, how many flights I am covering? 2, right? And what are the cost? Cost are 3 and 1. Now you can use the discount coupon once. Let's suppose over here you use a discount coupon. There is only one flight, so you will use over here only. So what will be the price or the cost, the total cost? It will be 7 by 2. 7 by 2, and since it is rounded down to an integer, it will be 3. So your final cost from reaching from 1 to 3 will be 3, right? Okay. Now let's suppose you are following this particular path. So over here you have two flights of cost 3 and 1, and you have to use the discount coupon once. So definitely you will use the discount coupon for this particular cost, right? Because this will decrease the value more. So if you do 3 by 2, the value becomes 1. So the total cost for reaching from 1 to 3 by following this particular path is nothing but 1 plus 1, that is 2. So your answer to the problem for this particular example for reaching city 1 to 3 will be 2, because 2 is lesser than 3. This is what the problem is. I hope the problem is clear to each and every one of you. Now how we will solve this? See, there are two methods via which I can solve this problem. Those two methods are, I can use 2D Dijkstra. This is one of the method that I can use, and this is 2D Dijkstra is actually very, very famous. I hope that I will get more problems from CSES once I move forward related to 2D Dijkstra. So for that reason, I am not going to discuss this particular method in this particular problem. I am going to discuss the more intuitive one, the one that seems more intuitive. If I tell you that for a route, like I can use a discount coupon only once, right? So doesn't it comes to my mind that, okay, for which edge will I use a discount coupon? This particular edge, this particular edge, this particular edge, or this particular edge? This comes to my mind, right? What if I tell you that you have the option to go to each and every edge and see that if you are using that edge, if you are applying discount coupon at that particular edge, then what is the cost you are getting? I repeat, if I tell you that if I go to each and every edge and if I say you that I am using discount coupon for that particular edge, then what is the cost to reach from city 1 to n? If you have this thing with you, won't it be a goal to you? Tell me. In that case, you can go to each and every edge, just apply discount coupon over there, calculate the cost and take minimum of all, right? But how will you do that? Let me take an example. Let's suppose I am using this as the discount coupon. I am applying discount coupon in this particular edge. So what do I want? What do I want? I want, if you clearly notice, if you notice, the edge is from 1 to 2, right? This means first of all you have to reach 1 and then from 2 you will reach n, right? So you want minimum cost to reach 1 right? And you also want minimum cost to reach 3 from 2. If you have both of these things, then what will be your answer? Let's suppose this is M1 and let's suppose this is M2. Then what will be your answer? Your answer will be nothing but M1 plus 3 by 2 plus M2. M1 to reach 1, 3 by 2 will be the discounted price for this particular route. And then from 2 to 3, the minimum cost is M2. So your answer, if you are applying discount coupon for this particular edge, will be this thing, M1 plus 3 by 2 plus M2, right? Now say me one thing. If you apply Dijkstra and you have this as your starting node, you know 1 as your starting node, right? So you can get minimum cost from 1 to every other node. You can get minimum cost from 1 to every other node, right? So this problem is solved, that for an edge, if you want the minimum cost to a particular node from the starting point, you will have this if you use Dijkstra with your source node as 1, right? That will be solved. But how will you get the minimum cost from 2 to 3? From 2 till the end node? To be generic, from 2, you want the minimum cost till the end node. How will you get that? Will you apply Dijkstra from each and every node? Does the constraint of the problem allow you to do that? No, right? So how will you do that? Okay, there is an interesting thing that comes into act. You will reverse the edges of the graph. Just say me one thing. These are the values, right? If I say you that now I want if I say you the minimum cost to reach from city 2 to city 3 is, let's suppose, 1. Then can't I say the cost to reach from city 3 to city 2 is also 1? The minimum cost to reach from city 3 to city 2 is also 1 if I reverse the edges. So what I do is I construct a new graph where all the edges are reversed. From 1 to 2, initially I had an edge having flight route as 3, cost as 3. I reversed that. Now it is from 2 to 1. Similarly, I had 2 to 1, cost as 5. Now I reversed it. From 1 to 2, I have 5. Similarly, I reversed from 2 to 3 and 3 to 1 as well. And now what I do is I again apply Dijkstra. With source node as 3. If I do this with the edges reversed, won't I get the minimum cost to reach city 2 from city 3, which is exactly equal to the minimum cost to reach from city 2 to 3 in this particular graph? So what I did is I simply reversed the edges and applied Dijkstra with the source node as n. Now I will have both of these things for any edge. for any edge, I will have the minimum cost to reach from city 1 to this particular edge. Let's suppose M1. I will have the minimum cost to reach this particular edge from city N. Let's suppose it is M2, which is exactly equal to the cost to reach from this particular city to city N, right? So it is M2 and you have this cost. So your answer, if you are applying discount coupon in this particular edge, will be M1 plus C by 2 plus M2. And you can do this for each and every edge, take the minimum of all, and that will be your answer. So this is how actually you can solve this problem. What I am doing is, I had the confusion that which edge to choose to apply the discount coupon. So I decided that, okay, I will go to each and every edge and apply the discount coupon and check which one gives me the minimum answer. So for that, I only required that if the edge is between city X1 to city X2, then I want the minimum cost to reach city X1 from 1 and the minimum cost to reach city N from X2. So this one was a direct Dijkstra from node 1 and this one was a direct Dijkstra by reversing the edges of the graph from node N. So this is how actually you can solve this problem. Let's see the code for this so that you understand it better. I am taking inputs of N and M. I converted a graph with edges and reversed edges. Okay. Now, and I also constructed a vector LL where I am storing all the edges. Okay. So taking the inputs for edges between A and B with weight at C, converting it to zero based indexing. In my edges list, I am pushing A, B and C, this vector. This E will basically store all the edges for me. In my edges of A, I simply push back B comma C, and in my reversed edges of B, I push back A and C. In the question it is given there is an edge from A to B, so I simply reversed it. So now I will have in reversed edges from B to A. Then I constructed two distance vector, distance A and distance B. Distance A is basically distance A of I will tell me the shortest distance from node 0 till node I, and distance B will tell me the minimum distance from node n minus 1 to node I in reversed graph. So I have written a separate function from Dijkstra where first of all I am passing the normal edges with distance A vector, and then I am passing the with the source node as 0, and then I am passing the source node as n minus 1 with reversed edges and with the distance vector as B. So this is a simple implementation of Dijkstra where I am just populating the distance of source node as 0, constructing the minimum priority queue. In my priority queue, pushing back the distance as node. While priority queue is not empty, calculating the current distance, current node. If distance of current node is lesser than current distance, simply continuing. I'm moving very fast in it because this is a very common algorithm Dijkstra and we have already discussed it in previous videos as well. Then I am going over all the adjacent nodes. Adjacent node is tem.first and distance is tem.second. If distance of adjacent node is greater than what the current distance plus adjacent distance is, then updating it and pushing in the priority queue. So in the end, this distance vector will contain the minimum distance from this particular source node. Once I am done with this, now what I am doing, I am initializing my answer to a very big value, going over all the edges. This is the start node, this is the end node, and this is the cost for that edge, right? So I am just updating my answer with a minimum of whatever answer I have plus whatever answer I have, comma, the minimum distance to reach from city, starting city to city A, plus the minimum distance to reach from end city to city B, plus applying discount to this particular edge. And at the end, I am printing the minimum answer. So this is how actually you can solve this problem. There is one more way, as I already discussed in the start, to use 2D Dijkstra, not discussing that particular approach in this video. If you guys want that particular approach as well, you can comment it down. I will surely make a video for that approach as well. But this is what seems to be most intuitive for this particular problem. I hope all of you understood it. Thank you.